Hello, everyone. It's good to have you on board. It's another time with Tutor IO, Teacher Tutor, and in today's revision, I've taken the course MAC212. Now, we brief questions are written on the board, and students are expected to provide answers to those questions. For those of us who are yet to get the keynote of the course, let's want to reach out to Tutor IO today. And for those of us that might be interested in becoming a member in the forthcoming semester, let's ensure to enroll early so we can cover a lot together. How do you get to enroll or how do you get to request the keynote? All you need to do is just go to our official website, www.tutorio.net, and use the WhatsApp button in the top right hand corner. Take you directly to where you send me DM directly. With this being said, let's hop into today's class. So we have question one. The course on the comment section. Wonderful. I have, yes, Miss Markley says hello, sir. Hello. Miss Florence says hello, good afternoon, Tayo. Good afternoon, Miss Florence. It's good to have you on board. Now let's take our very first question for today. It says here, now, all right, the term dash is derived from the Latin word communicare. The term dash is derived from the Latin word communicare. The dash is derived from the Latin word communicare. Okay, so we have our first question for today. Nice. Wonderful. Yes. Wonderful. We have communication. Also, communication. Okay. Yes. The term communication. Yes. Just have to squeeze that in. The term communication is derived from the Latin word communicare. Okay, now let's take this. I think I need to adjust the camera a bit. It's not covering the whole. It's not covering the whole board. I think I need to adjust the camera a little bit. So just permit me to make the adjustments. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better now. Now we have question two. It says, human communication falls into dash broad categories. Human communication falls into dash broad categories. Human communication falls into dash broad categories. Okay. Human communication falls into dash broad categories. All right. Wonderful. Awesome. falls into two broad categories. Now we have question 3. Question 3 says, dash communication is the kind of communication done through the use of words. Dash communication is done through the use of words. Dash communication is done through the use of words. All right. Wonderful. We have verbal. Awesome. Verbal. Verbal communication is done through the use of words. Question 4. Question 4 says, dash communication implies touching, kissing, etc. Dash communication implies touching, all right, kissing, etc. Okay, thank you for that. It's under the branch of non-verbal communication, but it has its own particular category. It has its own particular category. Okay. Thank you for the attempt, though. It's wonderful. Thank you for the attempt. Okay. Thank you for the attempt, though. But we have a particular category for this kind of communication. Yes. We have that as tactile. Awesome. That's tactile. Tactile communication. Number 5. Now, when we say intra, okay, when we say intrapersonal communication, it is the process of transfer of information which takes place within an dash intrapersonal communication, all right, takes place within an dash. Interpersonal communication takes place within an dash. Yes, takes place within an individual. Okay, that was a thing from the network. Can we all hear me now? Can we all hear me? Awesome, awesome. Wonderful, wonderful. Can we all hear me? Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So now let's okay. Sorry for that. Just now. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Now let's proceed. It says here, dash communication is targeted at a very large audience. Okay, so what kind of communication is that? Yes, wonderful. We have mass communication. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now let's take this. Okay, now it says in mass communication, the transmitter is also known as the, in mass communication, in mass communication, the transmitter is also known as the dash. Okay, the transmitter is also known as the dash. In mass communication, the transmitter is also known as the dash. In mass communication, the transmitter, wonderful, also known as the source. Can we squeeze in one question here? Yeah, I think we may. It says here, dash is the receiver's response to the source message. Dash is the receiver, all right, the receiver's response to the, okay, dash is the receiver's response to the source message. Should it be source? To the source message. The receiver's response to the source message. Okay. Feedback. Wonderful. Feedback. Awesome. So we have that as that. Let's do the last set of questions and we'll call it a wrap for today. Like I said, for those of us who haven't gotten the keynote to the course, let's ensure to request after this class. And as well, let's ensure to join the private class as early as you can as against the next semester. So we have question 9. Question 9 says, when we say traditional communication, what are we talking about? Traditional communication is a system of communication whereby information is disseminated through that channel. All right? Information is information is disseminated. All right. Information in, let's put it this way, information in a traditional in a traditional system, information in a traditional system is disseminated through dash channels. Information in a traditional system is disseminated through dash channel. Yes, wonderful. Through local channel. Wonderful. So we have channel. We have question 10. Question 10 says, dash instruments. Dash are instruments. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, it's better this way. Dash are instruments which produce sound as a result of the vibration of a column of air in them. Dash are instruments which produce sound as a result of the vibration of column air column of air in them. Okay. So we have that as that. Okay. Wonderful. Aerophone. Okay. Aerophone. Okay. So we have that as that. We have number 11. 11 conventional. That was a thing from the network. We are back online now and we are stable. So now we have conventionally the mass media inform, all right, entertain, and dash the people. Conventionally, the mass media inform, entertain, and dash the people. Okay, wonderful. And educate, educate, wonderful. Educate, educate the people. Question 12. Okay, the mass media are extremely dash. 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 Okay, yes, they are extremely influential. Influential. Mass media are extremely influential. Okay, now it says here, awesome, awesome. Thank you very much for that. Now let's take this. A dash is a way of explaining the ordering and occurrence of different events in the society. A dash is a way of explaining, okay, the ordering and occurrence, the occurrence of different events in the society. Okay, so we have that. Awesome. Theory, yes. A theory. Wonderful, wonderful. Now let's take the last set of questions as we call it a wrap for today. Okay, now we have the dash era. The dash era marked the dash era marked the introduction of the press. Of the press, okay, in Africa. The era, the press of the press in Africa by the missionaries. By the missionaries. The Dash era marked the introduction of the press in Africa by the missionaries. Also, colonial, colonial, wonderful. Yes, the colonial era marked the introduction of the press in Africa by the missionaries. Dash established it says Dash precisely established newspaper in Africa. Precisely established newspaper in Africa. Dash precisely established newspaper in Africa. Okay, wonderful. Missionaries. Yes, missionaries. Awesome. So let's take the last set of questions. I will call it a wrap. ITV is an abbreviation for dash television. Okay, awesome, wonderful, awesome. Yes, independent. We have FM is an abbreviation for frequency dash. FM is an abbreviation for frequency dash. Wonderful. Frequency modulation. All right. So I'm going to call it a wrap here for today. Thank you very much, everyone. I believe you've been able to gain something into this class. I wish you all the best and success in your exams tomorrow. And like I said, come next semester, let's ensure to enroll for the classes early as possible. Even before we register for the semester, there's a way we can check what courses you are having for the next semester. With this, we can calmly, without any rush, take all the courses. Do have a wonderful evening, and I wish you all the best in your forthcoming exam. Bye for now.